Hi chaps, MOP here from Beard, Biceps and Batchat. Today I'm bringing you a tier 10 platoon replay on Mountain Pass. I'm in my T57 Heavy. We've got a couple of other chaps in the E100, M48 and the Waffle. That's just because we're horrible, horrible people. I normally talk about having complementary tanks in platoons, but in this instance we just wanted to get two autoloaders in there and just to have a little bit of fun with it if we could. So what we're going to look to do here is push down the 1-2 line. Now the reason for that is we're able to get shots into any tanks that crest through the middle of the map. We're also able to push all the way down to the 1-2 and double back without getting any shots put into us, as we've got the mountain on the left hand side, to protect us. Now you'll also notice me in a T57, I'm leading the push here behind the OBJ-140 ahead of the heavies of our platoons. My only excuse is I've obviously got a little bit excited here at the prospect of using the buffed up T57. So I shouldn't be playing this aggressive. I should be waiting for Siddy in a Z100 and using him as cover. But no, I've decided in my great wisdom, this is the game that I decide just to throw caution to the wind and go balls to the wall. So we've just started spotting the enemy team. We sort of suspected we'd see a couple of mediums and heavies come this way. As you generally do, it's one of the hotspots on Mountain Pass. So I'm quite excited at this point. I can see we've got the T10, put a quick shot into him, and going to try and put the second one into him. What I try to do a lot of the time with the T57 tank, or what I should be, but I'm not doing here because I'm again overexcited, is you should be trading 2 shots for every one of theirs. So you shoot your first one, they shoot one, you shoot your second, you pull back. Potentially you can get 3 off if you shoot first before them, but I shouldn't have been hanging around to get me full clip in there. I took some damage I didn't particularly need to. So we're pushing quite aggressively again. I notice this poor little Centurion out in the open, put 2 into him. Then I see the Leopard. Now I'm raging at this point as he throws himself over the edge to get away from me. I'm absolutely devastated. I thought I'd get 3 quick kills in a fairly quick succession. Just to point out the situation on the rest of the map, we've got 2 mediums pushing through our middle. They're pushing quite well on the right hand side as well. So we're communicating in party chat. We're a little concerned about these 2 mediums. They can push our base, sit on our cap, go around the back of the tanks we've got holding the bridge and holding our left hand flank. So they're saying we'll go around and deal with them. Again, I've had an excitable special moment and decided this way will be quicker. Throw myself down the cliff and see if I can chase them up and do some damage. Another thing I want to quickly point out that I'm doing on the channel, rather than doing a video every day as I've generally been doing, I'm going to start releasing them every other day. The reason for that is I don't just want to release videos of just decent gameplay. I'd rather produce something that's either got a good talking point or it's a little bit special. And I don't mean special in a bad way, but some good medals. We'll see at the end of this one anyway. So at this point we've got 2 kills. We're fairly even on the teams. We've got the full platoon left alive. They've pushed on the AB line and are going to be coming around the back of us. We've elected, rather than to push onto them, is to defend the base. Now the reason for that is it's always more effective to protect your own cap than push theirs, because if you push theirs and they push yours at the same time, you're trying to outcap each other. You don't really have much control over who wins a sort of cap race. If you push back to your base rather than capping, you have a lot more control over them capping. You can put shots into them to reset the cap, and you can get a lot more damage in that way as well. Now I noticed this cheeky little OBJ-140 missed the, well, bounced the first shot, missed the second. We've just had our Waffle. He's just on his reload at the minute, so that's the reason he doesn't citinate or doesn't push around the corner. So he's telling me if he goes around that corner, he's going to get 1 hit. So being excitable again, I tell him, don't worry mate, I've got this. I fly around the corner, I can take 1 hit without dying. After I put the hit in, I know my boys will come flying around the corner and hopefully deal with him. but I'm just going to keep circling him just in case, look to put shots into his side, just do a little bit more damage, but we're on our reload. Yeah, I don't think it's needed. So we've also got, that must be Sidina Z100, holding the B7, so we don't get any more tanks sneaking up behind us. So I'm just communicating to Sidney, hold on mate, I'm going to come up behind you and help with the C75. You need my help, you can't deal with it without me, let me get some damage in here. He's said, doesn't need me, don't do it, stay where I am, stop stealing his kills. So he manages to deal with him. And then he has this cheeky little arty appear behind him who's looking to shotgun him. So I'm laughing at him and deciding whether to kill the arty or not. So we take the track out, put another shot in and just take him out. So it's at this point we are on full mop-up duty, sorry. So we're all just hunting for the last artillery, see if we can spot where he's hiding. It's been a fairly decent game. We've got 10 penetrating hits, 9 critical, 3 kills, 1 tracked. Everyone from the platoon is left alive. I think just from the party at the moment between us, by the end of this game we end up with 14 kills between us. So I think that leaves us with a crucial and a brothers in arms. So the crucial is the platoon must destroy 12 enemy vehicles, and then the brothers in arms that we're going to get is each platoon member must destroy at least 3 enemy vehicles, and we must all survive the battle. The other thing to note about this replay playing in a platoon is you don't all have to go to the same area of the map. You can actually have a bigger contribution if you sort of split up into 2 groups of 2. You've got a bigger area of effect across the map, which sometimes can be a lot more effective than sort of gangbang in one flank. I hope you enjoy this replay, guys. Please like and share the video, and if you're enjoying the content or at least found it funny, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you later.